Dundee United manager Jim Goodwin says he would like a shot at changing the club's fortunes next season. That's after his side were all but condemned to the Championship. Well, United were hammered 3-0 at home by fellow strugglers Kilmarnock last night. Has left the Tangerines 3 points adrift at the foot of the table with just a match remaining. It's fair to say they'll need a miracle at Motherwell this week if they're to remain in the Premiership for next season. Here's Brandon Cook.
If ever there was a goal to sum up Dundee United's season, it's arguably this one. Losing the ball too easily, slack defending, and just like that, they're 1-0 down. There were flashes of Tangerine optimism, but ultimately their upset just 15 minutes in set the tone. Kilmarnock simply looked like a team desperate to stay up. United didn't. 3-0 down, the now familiar sound of boos accompanied the final whistle, and all but confirmed United's fate of relegation. Jim Goodwin, who was brought in until the end of the season following the sacking of 2 managers this campaign, says he'd like the chance to turn it around next year.
As a group, we've not been good enough, so we'll see what happens over the next few weeks. But for me, I'd love the opportunity to sort things out here. I think it's a very good club, a big club with great ambitions, a fantastic supporter base. And we know the issues, and we know where the problems have been, and we know the areas that we need to strengthen. So let's see what the future holds.
I feel like as a group we've let him down, to be honest with you, because I think he came in and it was what we were crying out for, the way he was on the training pitch and stuff. And so we got what we wanted, because that's what we were all crying out for. We got what we wanted, and we still didn't do it. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like we've let him down.
The sun masked the gloom hanging over Tannadice today, though some fans were positive about the idea of a Goodwin rebuild.
He needs a chance. He needs a chance to bring in his own players, set up the team that he wants, and hopefully get something from it.
Goodwin didn't really have a chance. He inherited a team that was destined to go down, I think.
In the land of if, buts and maybes, there's still a chance that Dundee United could avoid the relegation drop, but it would require a win against an informed Motherwell side this weekend at the season finale. They'd also need Ross County to lose to Kilmarnock with an 8-goal swing in goal difference for an unlikely escape from automatic relegation. But that scenario seems more like fantasy than anything else at the moment. The reality seems to be a switching of places on this famous street. Another year without city derbies, with rivals and neighbours Dundee headed for the Premiership and United for the league below. Brandon Cook, STV News.